Sorry, I got cut off there. A video came in to my dad airdropped something to me, a photo of us together. So yeah, so we're saying when you have that, you let all the air out and you hold it, and you can reach to a comfortable point. I don't know how much time. Let's say you reach 10 seconds, and you're like, oh shit, excuse my language. I need to breathe. I need to breathe right now. Then, and you push yourself to hold it for 5 more seconds to 15 seconds. Then all that's going to be really good, because it's going to start separating the oxygen from the hemoglobin in your blood and sending it to your tissues. So sending it to your face, sending it to your hands. You'll probably feel it all in your fingers and your toes. Like, I know I do. When I do this exercise, like, I feel it through my whole body. It's amazing. So I call this the bravery test. And it's just holding your breath on the out breath. So when you do this 3 times when you wake up in the morning, okay? So what I do, like at the level that I'm at now, I've been doing this for a little over 2 years maybe. And so I do 3 times. First time I hold it for 20 seconds, just to have that be my first milestone, my first checkpoint, my first check mark. So I hit that 20 seconds, boom, and then when I finish, so I'm gonna do an example of 20 seconds for you. Or yeah, I'll do one for 20 seconds, just so you can see it from start to beginning, and you can see what I do, and I'll explain it to you after, or maybe during with a voiceover or something after this gets edited. So here we go. Alright, so that's the breathing exercise. That's the first one. That took me 1 minute and 9 seconds to do that. And that's my first one. So I gotta do 2 and 3 of these. 3 of these in the morning. So that took 1 minute to do for the first one. So you can do all 3 in 3 minutes. Maybe more if you hold it longer. But, so I was lifting my arms up just so I can get a bigger breath and more oxygen into my body. And so I do 10 of those. I do 10 breaths with just my nose. In the belly. Just arms up, breathe in, breathe out. But in and out has to happen through your nose. Only through the nose. And then the second time I do it, I do it for about 27 seconds. And then I do the 10 breaths up 10 times. Boom. After I finish those, I reset the clock. Whoops. Whatever. So I reset the clock, and then the third one I hold it for about in between 37 and 40 seconds. So I can hold it to about 40 seconds now. That's my max I can do comfortably on my own when I'm by myself. And I know when I started this, I couldn't even do 5 seconds. I was like, oh my god, this is terrible. But whatever, I kept practicing, and I do it every single day. You have to do this every single morning. You can't leave your house without doing this. You have to do this before you leave your house. Because people will naturally stress you out when you're outdoors, when you're doing stuff. You're driving, and you're in Florida. You're in Coconut Creek. you're driving everywhere. You're not walking nowhere. You're driving everywhere, and maybe the traffic's better in Coconut Creek than it is in Miami. Miami's pretty bad. LA is awful. But I ride a Vespa over there, so I can lane share, and it's a blessing. Thank you, God, that I'm still safe. Thank you. So yeah, so When people start stressing you out, you start forgetting about how to breathe, and you start breathing through your mouth a little more, just to get on people's level. Somebody might ask you something quick and on an off time, and you have to answer them somehow, or maybe you don't. But Marcus Aurelius, the great emperor, I think he was Roman emperor, he says, like, take your time. He says, like, don't do anything just because somebody wants you to do something, you know. But even though we do this sometimes, you know, just so we can make other people happy, don't do this. Take your time. If you're in the middle of a breath and someone asks you something, they can probably wait that 0.5 of a second, half second, before you answer them back, so you can get your full breath in and out, or whatever you need to do. But this is more important. You are more important right now. So yeah, so bravery test. This video is all about the bravery test. You already know. Every single day. That's the only way you will get better. And it only takes 3 minutes, but you have to do it every single day. This is everything. You know, this is everything. You have to do this. This is the exercise that'll take you to the next level. Thank you.